Hey, we up in here. It's your girl, China Black, CB man. Can y'all hear me up in here? Can y'all hear me? Uh-oh. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if you can hear me. We doing the audio test right now. I don't see it picking me up too. Okay, I see it. But we gonna make sure, y'all. We gonna make sure. We gonna make sure. We gonna make sure. We gotta make sure we in here. There we go. There we go, y'all. Hey, it's your girl China Black, CB man. And welcome to Chinatown with the CB fans. We in here. I can't even write on the joint as far as Periscope. All right, we in here, Periscope. We're gonna be talking about a few things as you come in. Please like this, share this, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Okay, we're gonna be talking about a few things. Hey man, what's up with your man Boonk gang? Child, I believe this is, I don't know, second or third time this boy done got beat up. I don't know for the most part. I really don't know. What I do know is it seems like he has to record everything. He recorded himself, I guess, in the doggone in the elevator, going to the floor where I guess he's gonna go get surgery for his mouth, child. Talking about he gonna be out for 6 weeks. And my thing is, okay, you guys, you're gonna have the wires in your mouth for 6 weeks. And this is my thing. First of all, why did you need to record it? And then secondly, do you think that this is okay? Like, do you think, like I saw people talking about he was trying to get jumped in as far as a gang. I don't know how true that is. People just be saying anything. But why do you think it's okay? And then you talking about you're gonna have the wires in for 6 weeks and you're gonna, I guess you're out of commission. My thing is, what is your job? What do you do? He got known for stealing from like Dunkin' Donuts, stealing people donuts, and giving them back, I guess, for the most part. But how do we get to a point where we just, you got to record everything? Why do I need to see all this in your mouth? Why do I need to see this tube in your mouth and you sucking blood out of it? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding why you think it's okay to keep recording yourself getting. What is your job? You out for 6 weeks as far as what exactly? As far as what? Okay, you out for 6 weeks and you can't mess with people. People not playing with y'all. People are not playing with you people. Y'all think it's a game until somebody, run up in your mouth for real. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding how, this became okay. This became a thing. Like, you're recording everything. Again, I don't want to see all of this blood in your mouth. I took, I screenshot it and follow me on Instagram, China Black CB man. Like I definitely screenshot it, but I didn't screenshot the part, where it's all bloody in his mouth and all of that. But you got these grills or whatever they are in your mouth. Somebody bop you, and then the person that hit him upside his mouth, it didn't even look like the punch hurt. I'm not trying to play ball, but it didn't look like it hurt. I seen Bosco talk about it. He's hilarious. Had me crying because he's sitting there talking about the entire situation. Like, what you doing, blood? What you out here doing, blood? You know what I mean? He said he whopped you upside your mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just, gotten to the point where society or just people think it's okay to record you're like, you look like Kanye out here. You really look like Kanye when he had to get his mouth fixed. And again, you telling people that you're going to be out of commission for 6 weeks. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing but bother people. Again, nobody is not playing with y'all. Y'all think y'all going to keep running up on people, snatching people's stuff or whatever, playing around. They not playing with y'all. They're not doing it. So what's your thoughts? Boonk down? I don't think so. Because the fact that because he's still getting the views from it. We still talking about it. He's still gonna get the views from it. But it's like, geez, like, look at our kids. Y'all sitting here thinking it's really okay to record yourself getting, your mouth put back together. I'm not understanding. I really don't understand what's happening. It's a shame. Like for real, like they do anything for clout. That is a true song. Y'all do anything for clout, bro. You think it's okay that your mouth got basically rearranged and you're gonna be in the elevator recording it like, yeah, 6 weeks, 6 weeks. Like, come on, bro. This doesn't even make sense. It's like, and then our kids watch this, you know, that's not funny. It's not funny. Again, do y'all think that this is going to calm him down, or do you think that this is just going to escalate the situation? Because again, I don't think he learned his lesson. This is not the first time that somebody ran up on him or ran up in his mouth. You get what I'm saying? And then you obviously the boy hit you. It didn't even look like he got you all the way. And then your stuff all tore up. You got that weak behind jaw, bruh. You're not gonna last out here. You're not gonna last out here. It's just ridiculous. So next topic. What was we talking about, y'all? The cop. Okay, so the officer that was, involved in the Eric Garner case comes out that they will not be charging him. And honestly, like I just kind of want y'all thoughts on it, give y'all opinion, whether you put in the comments now, put them in later. But I just feel like, I'm kind of not shocked about this, and I think it's sad that I'm not shocked that this has happened, because it's like it's no real justice for our people, like to see this happen is like, okay, this is another situation, like we couldn't even see some of those tapes that Sandra Bland had and all, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so much that like they're not for us. And it made me think about when I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I know we look at certain things like, oh, it might be a white or black thing or whatever. I don't think it has nothing to do with that sometimes. And I know that, yeah, that, sometimes that's the circumstance, but I think it has a lot to do with the fact that like once you're in that police academy, that's like they're like their own gang to me, in my opinion. They don't care. You're going to understand. They're going to make sure they're cool. They're going to represent for their people. They're going to protect their people. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers and he's Caucasian. He clearly told me that, when they try to lock him up for some dumb stuff, they told him that, they were trying to interrogate him. He asked for his lawyer multiple times, and they still kept him in the room. They took him in like three, four different rooms and tried to interrogate him, talking about, how expensive is his door, trying to scare him, trying to threaten him, and saying that, they'll kick his door down and all of that. I just think it has a lot to do with them. And they're, them protecting themselves. There's a new movie about to come out, I believe, called Black and Blue, or something like that. Like, and I agree with that. I think it, like, again, I do think it has a lot to do with race or certain instance or certain situations, but the police is the academy. That's their gang. They're going to protect their own, in my opinion. So again, it's not shocking to me, as sad as it is, that he, the mom said, family said that they're going to continue to fight for Eric Garner, as they should. They should continue to fight for him. They're saying that, okay, they're not going to charge him. Now it's up to the mayor. Hopefully somebody does do something about this. But I believe that at the end of the day, they're not for us, bro. They're going to protect their own. That guy said, even after this is 5 years later, he's been on getting paid and everything, been able to go to work, all that type of stuff. We watch that on camera, bro. We keep watching these people that look like us die on camera. They don't care, bro. They don't give a crap about us. As y'all can see, I'm getting better with my cursing, so like I said, for me, I'm not shocked about it, but I think it's sad that I'm not shocked. That's the bad part about it. Like, I'm looking at it like, okay, it isn't like, oh, this is messed up and I can't believe this. I can believe it. So maybe, maybe we can, we could fight for it, as a community, get the petitions out and, make sure that we try to, get into these people's heads and these, the mayor and things like that. Maybe they will charge him for something, but it's 5 years later and it's like, dude, we just gonna keep letting this happen? I think it's a messed up situation, Again, if you have not already, subscribed to the YouTube channel. I think it's on this Child, I don't know what side it's on. I think it's on that side. I don't know. And hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all share it. Get the word out. It's your girl, China Black CB, man. Okay. Again, put your comments in. Like I said, for me, I think it's a messed up situation because we're still going through these same type of situations in 2019. No justice for us at all. And it's a shame, And again, I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm not shocked. As sad as that sound. We got to teach our kids to not protect the people that are on the streets to protect us. What are we supposed to do? Like, what are we supposed to do? How you doing, KJ? Again, I'm not shocked about it. I know people are hurt. We should definitely fight for it. We should start. It's 5 years later. We still saying the phrase "I can't breathe." It's just a messed up situation. This person will not be charged. So we have to put our money where our mouth. You know what I mean? Like, we have to get out into these communities, reach out to these people, so whoever is on top of these people can charge this person, the mayor or whoever. You get what I'm saying? So, next topic. I want to talk about this 13 Reasons Why, okay? I don't know how many people have seen this movie. I know a lot of children have seen this movie. This 2 years ago when it came out, okay? For those who don't know about the movie, or just the season itself, let me try to break it down to you, right? What happened with Hannah Baker, okay? What happens is this girl, Hannah Baker, I believe her family moves into this neighborhood. They're new. She got to go to a new school or whatever. And in the beginning, she's hanging with these two people, okay? I believe it was this white guy with blonde hair, and it was like this mixed girl and whatnot. They were all friends. And I believe she liked the girl, the guy that they were hanging with. To me, he seemed a little feminine, but okay, that's just my opinion, right? So she was messing with, or she liked him, or they kissed or something like that. Then later on, they started being weird to her, the mixed girl and the boy, because I guess they started messing with each other, okay? So now it's like, darn, now these are only friends I know, and like I don't really know them like that, right? So then she meets this guy named Justin or something like that. I don't know. Child, look it up. Okay, so she started messing with this guy or whatever, or just go like on like a small date with him and whatnot, And they're on like she got on like a swing, and he took a picture of her, and then the picture got around, and I guess they like cropped it where it's like showing her vagina or whatever the case may be. So it's just I'm trying to break it down to you because it was just like multiple things that got her to this point. You get what I'm saying? What's up, Snap? Multiple things that got her to the girl wound up committing suicide. Okay. Now, another instance happened where, as though, again, they got her in the school. The picture got her in school. So then they calling her a slut and things like that. Again, as a teenager, you at a new school, you're trying to figure yourself out just in general as a teenager. You get what I'm saying? You like boys. You're trying to figure yourself out. You're just going through a lot, So one instance happened where the boy Bryce, I believe, or somebody, Bryce raped the friend, the mixed girl, right? And they was all drunk at the party and whatnot, and then Hannah saw it. Okay, and then she tried to act like it didn't happen, the mixed girl, and then Bryce wound up raping Hannah in the pool. So it's just a bunch of things that this girl was going through, right? And 13 Reasons Why, to the point where it got to, even when she tried to talk to her parents and was telling them like she don't want to go to this party, her mom all telling like you should go and all this, so yada 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 stuff, right? And that's the one thing, again, as parents, instead of us just trying to push them out the door because we going through whatever we going through, listen, you should have listened and watched the signs. If she's saying that she don't want to go to this party, maybe there's a reason why she doesn't want to be there. Maybe there's a reason that, something's going on. Maybe she's hurting. Something happened. Now, once, in my opinion, that they really talked to this fucking girl. And even when she tried to talk to him, the mom started talking about her own mess. So that's when she wound up going to the party, and then that's when the boy Bryce wound up raping her. Okay, she was like a journalist or whatever. She also had wrote like a poem. The poem got around the school, and it was talking about her, feeling depressed and wanting to hurt herself. Like, it was a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. She wound up creating these tapes where she talked about all the kids that she felt was involved to make her feel the way that she did. So the scene that they have tried to remove 2 years later. Okay, 2 years later, They are removing the scene where when it actually happened, when she committed suicide. The scene is so brutal. Now, if the Dante, when you see this video, when you come in here, bull, remember when I said that? I said the fact that they should have never put that part in there. They should have never put the part where she slid in her wrist. I'm talking about both of them. Like, like, I've never seen nobody do that. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't even do it the right way, but for it to be that graphic, she cut herself and it was all gushing out. She's hurting from it. Get in this tub and then just let it go. Then her mom find her in the tub. It's like, y'all should have never put that from the beginning. And then you got these kids, because these kids today, like, I've seen these doggone girls trying to tell me that they lying and stuff, talking about somebody's hurting them, somebody in the basement and all so other stuff. Lying. You got kids creating stuff to make, you get what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they think they depressed. Like I said, the stuff that this girl was going through, you get what I'm saying? Got her to that point. She was violated multiple times. She was raped. You feel what I'm saying? She watched her friend get raped and then her friend act like nothing happened. Then y'all had the nerve to do a second season. It's not even one season, bro. It's 2 seasons. And then now, 2 years later, after these kids and already try to mimic the whole goddamn movie, all these kids that seen this, now they getting depressed from it, who probably was already depressed. Now they don't know what to do with themselves. You put this scene out there and then you want to take it away 2 years later? You not putting that scene and probably helped someone else who probably fucking committed suicide. That would have helped them 2 years later. Are you kidding me? You did a whole nother season, bro. You did a whole nother season of 13 Reasons Why. And now you want to come back and remove something, Netflix? Are you kidding me? And I bang with Netflix. Netflix be dropping some ish bull, don't they? But I don't understand how you thought that would make sense. It's so many people who watch that show. I'm telling you, these kids, you know how some of these kids are. They don't even be going through half the stuff we went through, struggling, trying to feed ourselves as goddamn toddlers and stuff like that, and little behind, you know what I mean? And then they looking for a reason to be sad or reason to say that they depressed and shit like that. And I'm not saying that some of them aren't, but y'all put this graphic scene in here, bro. And now you want to take it away, even after you put a whole nother season after it behind it? That's like a slap in the face, bro. Again, I know kids who are going through, and it made me mad because even when people, trying to say, oh, this is happening, this ain't, you lying. People are really going through these situations. People have really been raped. People's parents really are neglecting them and are not paying attention to them. So for these kids to be, seeing certain things and all of a sudden want to make up stuff and reasons why they're doing this and doing that in school, like somebody's doing something to fuck to them at home. And you're going to say, oh, yeah, we feel like it's too graphic and yada, yada, yada. Now you think that now? After so many people have watched it, after trending all over Twitter and all over social media, now you think, Netflix, that this is the right time. Why now? Why 2 years later? Why 2 seasons later? Got these kids losing their doggone minds, bro. Losing their minds watching this movie. Like I said, it was too graphic for me. And I said that. I was like, bro, they should have never. I can understand, okay, if they might have just shown maybe even the tub scene or her getting the knife or whatever. But for her to slit her wrist the way that she did, no, that should have never been shown. Her mom getting her out of the tub, like that was way too much. That was way too much. Exactly, Snap. That's crazy late. Exactly. That's way too late. Again, this show is trending for weeks. The suicide rates are already up. You got these kids who are, who are diagnosed with ADHD. They giving them Ritalin. They giving them all this other stuff. Got them zoning out, not feeling like themselves, getting depressed from a lot of this medicine. And then you put out a movie where everybody can watch it. Like Netflix, you can, there's a kid's part of it. But my child is 16 watching this, was 15, 14 watching this. You sitting up there acting like it's okay now, Netflix, that you have removed it. That's not helping us now. The whole world has seen this for the most part. Darn near. I don't know if the whole world's seen it, but you see where I'm going. A lot of people have seen it. Yeah, I have a 16-year-old stepchild. He didn't come out of me, but yes, that's my child. I had him since he was 10. Yes. My youngest is 8. But he almost up to, you know what I mean? Like, it's so much things that they're watching. So I was just so pissed off about it, yo. Like, I just don't understand how you trying to justify it now. We've already seen it. There's 2 seasons now. Why would you think it's okay to be like, well, we're going to remove the scene now where, Hannah Baker committed suicide? We've all seen it. It's been out so long that you know how many people probably screen recorded that, put it out there, dubbed it, all of that type of stuff. You know how many people probably screen recorded that same part? How many scenes of that is on Netflix? I mean, on YouTube. Sitting up there acting like doing something. Get out of here with that Netflix. Get out of here. And I bang with y'all. Like I said, I love to be in some Netflix originals, but don't try to sit here and justify that, bro. I don't like that at all. Like I said, my child has seen that and got these people coming around me making up shit, making up stuff that's going on, talking about, yeah, somebody living in my basement, touching me and all of that. When it's stuff that's really going on with these kids, just start making up anything. Don't play like that. We don't play like that, yo, because people are really going through that. Like I said, she trying to talk to her mom and them. She trying to tell them she don't want to go to the party. What's up, Clayton? She don't want to go to the party. She's trying to have conversations about certain things. Her mom want to talk. And that's another thing as parents. Stop doing that. If they trying to talk to you, listen to them. Listen to y'all children, yo. Listen to what's going on. Like, and I'm only saying it because I'm going through my own experiences with my stepchild. It's hard raising these teenagers. Again, they're trying to find themselves every single day. Every single day that they go to school. They're in school more than they're doggone home with us and spending time with us. All of those hours at school. So though their peers, opinion matters to them. They looking at us like, you're not going through the same things that we're going through. Remember how our moms used to say, you know what I mean? How we used to feel about the same thing with our parents. That it's a different world. They don't know what we're going through. So imagine what they're going through as far as cyberbullying. When we got bullied, only you got bullied from your cousins. People run, shut up, King. Sit down. You interrupted me. My dog back there all loud. So, back in the day, you got bullied from people around the way. Now these people have to worry about being bullied online. Where people, they don't even know that they're reaching. You get what I'm saying? That girl was going through so much. Hannah Baker was going through so much in there. And I know people have gone through that. Again, she watched her friend get raped. Basically, you know what I mean? She was drunk and all of that, get raped right in front of her because I think she was like in the corner or whatever the case may be. But it was just a whole hot mess. And then to watch her friend, because I believe the part 2, they tried to bring up her case, seeing how they could probably help her. I guess, I don't know, the mixed girl, because she got raped. So then, again, how do y'all think that she probably felt even watching her friend and then her friend act like, just try to brush it off like nothing happened? She probably don't even remember nothing. So she's ashamed. And that's how we feel as rape victims sometimes. We put on ourselves, oh, I shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have wore this. And yada, yada, yada. Same thing with men. Men don't not going to come out and say, oh, this woman raped me, because our old heads and everybody else around are like, you can't be raped. You're a boy. What? If I don't want you, I don't want this person touching me, and I say no, yes, it is rape. Being taken advantage of. God, I was so, man, like, I'm really mad about that. Like I said, because I've watched the whole thing and I've said, and I had discussions about it, and I just feel like it's a slap in the face, bro. It's a slap in the face for you to feel like you're justifying what the fuck y'all did 2 years ago now. That's bull crap. That's bull. I don't think it's okay. I think y'all should have been thought about that. And I want to know, I'm going to research to figure out why. Why? You feel what I'm saying? Why all of a sudden y'all want to do this now? Why all of a sudden 2 years later, like, okay, who signed a petition? Because again, I remember how crazy that was when it was, when it was trending. My wife was raped and won't tell me who did it. Yes. Yes. Man, and then sometimes it's somebody that we know, family members, all types of stuff. And then we're caretakers as women, so we want to protect. And then that's how it would be as far as like when children, they'd be like, oh, the babysitter did it. And if I tell on her, she's not going to be able to watch me. So my mom can't go to school or go to work. Thinking about our family, thinking about our mothers, thinking about our significant others, what's going to happen? I know my babe going to try to kill him. So if this happened and that happened, and then I know, or if it's like an uncle or something, it's like, but then my cousin's not going to have a dad. It's a whole messy situation, bro. It's a whole messed up situation. Then in the movie, the series, the boys was on the football team. So, they jocks. They feel like, they can get any woman. They don't have to rape nobody by trying to justify it. The friend of Hannah or whatever, he goes there and get a confession and everything. Got his behind whipped and everything by the boy, Bryce. Was that his name? I don't know. I don't remember, y'all. Y'all gonna put it in the comments. I know y'all got me. So, got beat up and everything. Got him to confess, got it to him recording, but I guess they couldn't, that was admissible because he probably didn't know he was recording them because, they're privileged children. So they got lawyers and their dad is trying to tell them. It was just a whole messed up situation. It got so bad that like the mom of the son that was raping these girls, it was like she knew it. She can feel it in her heart that her son did that. How you try to protect your child, Bryce. Thank you. You try to protect your child, and be like, but it. You know why? Because they probably like their damn daddy. I forgot what I was watching. I think it was a Law and Order thing, and the husband. I don't know if he had like a fetish or like, that must have been his fetish or his thing where he like, that type of scene. And, he wound up a girl that he wound up marrying. He basically raped her the first night, but manipulated her into thinking that she wanted him and she was grieving. So, and her body wanted him and she really wanted him and like really manipulating this girl. And then, like, even when it happened to the other girl that, came on the set because he tried to make it seem like the girl was crazy, right? Because he think he all good looking or whatnot, and he can get any woman that he wanted, da, da, da. When the girl said the words that he said, the wife started cringing. She didn't know what to do because she's like, he said the same thing to me. So you've been spitting this same game, this same manipulated ass script to people for years, to the point where your wife can Can you imagine? Can you imagine, bro? I can't. I would be so disgusted. But again, like I said before, sometimes even as people, we know what's up. Again, even when he was doing that or made you feel that type of way, somewhere deep in your stomach or your heart, you knew something was wrong about that feeling. Him wanting to always fantasize about him raping you every time y'all have sex. It's like, bro. So now once do you think like, oh, why is this something that he loved? Now, once do you think that, okay, does something happen to him for him to always fantasize about this? Now that's deep, right? That's deep. So again, I think Netflix, y'all are stupid for that, trying to do this now. I really do. I just don't understand how after everybody has saw that one part, it's probably on everybody YouTube channels and everything. I probably can find it. You know what I mean? It's always floating around somewhere. Something's always floating around because after a certain time we can use it. Your rights is over, goddamn it, okay? And you can put I do not own the rights to this at the bottom. It is what it is, And you thought that right now you're justifying it. That's bull. That's bull crap. Put y'all comments in. Subscribe if you have not. Like this if you have not. If you're effing with the queen. You know, I thank y'all for tuning in. I might go on later depending on what's going on in this news, but I just wanted to talk about what's been going on. If you wanted to hear what I said about Boonk in the beginning with his dumb self, you know, do the playback. Again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in with your girl China Black CB, man. Welcome to Chinatown with CB fan. Child, I always mess it up. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. Okay, we got time. Again, thanks for tuning in with your girl China Black, and I'm out. I might be on later, maybe not. Okay, but we back tomorrow. All right, bye. I'm out.